no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. I am the Dreadist, and this is my humble abode, the shop of all horror and dread. Please, come on in and take a seat and enjoy the show, because today we are returning to Oddworld. And as a bit of nostalgia, listen to this lovely sound. Now, let me first welcome my wonderful viewers, and then we can continue our adventure in this special game. Schmoozer, thank you for the hydrate and stretch, and also congratulations for your first and your check-in for the 101st time. That's rather something, I have to say. 101, like the Dalmatians. Nah, I hope everyone is doing wonderfully today, and we can jump right into this game. As you can see, my PlayStation Plus subscription is gone. There's no little plus sign next to my username, and as such I decided to delete the games from my PlayStation that I couldn't play, so I only have Fortnite left, which is free, the demo of Resident Evil 3, True Fear. I also have Reavers, but that game no longer works, and it would be multiplayer anyways. So, let's play one of the few games that I actually own, if you can say that in today's world. And that is new and tasty, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Now, let's talk about this game for just a short bit, because the last time I played this game was more than 4 months ago. And some of you might have even forgotten about it. And there's also a good chance there are some viewers who never watched me play this game before, since I always return to this game to celebrate my new followers. So, You see, this game, Oddworld New and Tasty, is the 2014 remake of the old PlayStation 1 classic Oddworld Abe's Odyssey from all the way back in the year of 1997. And indeed, I played the demo of this game on a real PlayStation 1. I'm old. I'm ancient. So, this game is a rather special game. But let's go through a bit of a quick recap. So the story is that our hero, called Abe, just like in the title, is a Mudokan in Oddworld, and he is forced to work in a meat processing plant with his fellow Mudokans as slaves, and this place is called RaptureFarms, just like in the title of today's stream. Now, this meat plant is owned by a rather mean creature called Glucken. Moloch the Glucken, my bad there. Moloch is his name, and Gluckens are sort of creatures in Oddworld. They are rather cruel and rich individuals. Now you see, everything is going wonderfully for him until one day it turns out that in the foreseeable futures the sales of his products will plummet, and that is for a really simple reason. You see, the animals which are turned into all kinds of food products are going extinct, and some already went extinct. So he devises a new plan, and Abe just happens to stumble upon a meeting between Moloch and the shareholders one evening. And during this meeting, it is revealed that Moloch seemingly found a solution to this problem with a new product, and that product will be made from Mudokans, the workers themselves. Now, hearing this, Abe decides that this is the time to flee from RaptureFarms, and that's where the game starts. Now, in the beginning, we help him escape from the plant, and then a rather interesting and odd adventure unfolds. And why I play this game every time when I reach certain Twitch follower milestones is because throughout the entire game we can save Mudokans, a total of 299 Mudokans to be exact. So I decided that for every Twitch follower that I get, I will save one Mudokan, saying thanks to each and every one of you. I even have a little chat command explaining it. Now, why I haven't played this game in 4 months is partially because of the structure of the game. You see, in the beginning of the game, we start from the factory, and the factory is filled with Mudokans whom we can save. But after that, as Abe escapes through the stockyards and finds himself in the wilderness, there are fewer and fewer Mudokans to be saved. He even meets some Mudokans who managed to not be caught and dragged away to work in the meat factory, and they are living peacefully with nature, somewhere hidden from prying eyes. But they don't need to be saved. So as Abe goes through some rather dangerous trials to strengthen his connection to nature and understand the old ways of his ancestors, we only need to save a handful of Mudokons, and most of them are found in secrets that in a way or another, through a cave or a teleporter, take us back to the factory. But last time around I got further in this game than ever before, and we reached Rapture Farms again. Indeed, from the meat processing plant Abe once fled from. Now he returns as a savior of his people. And now there are a lot of Mudokons to be saved. So, in order to make this stream have any sort of substance, I decided to make the follower goal a bit higher. 169, I do believe. And last time around, I think we stopped with 135. Now, even in this area that we are going to be exploring, there are way more. And our next goal is actually 208. But we'll see just how many Mudokons we can save this time around. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. Now, because of yes, Abe, I was trying to talk there, but don't mind me. You're right, we should focus on you. You are the star of the show. So, this is my save from a long time ago when I played it before I even started streaming. But as you can see, I didn't get that far. Here is our new save slot, and we are at 45% when it comes to saving the Mudokons. So let's bring that up a bit. Hello indeed. So in theory, we should have a chapter select, and that will help us understand the game a bit. So first we start in RaptureFarms, as I mentioned, and we actually explore Zulag 1. That is important and will be important today, so keep that in mind for a moment. Now we saved everyone, and then we went through the stockyards and finally found ourselves in the wilderness, the mosaic lines. And as you can see, there are no Mudokons to be saved there. And that's why when I played those parts, I could play for longer periods of times without really saving too many of the Mudokons. But now it's the other way around. We will have many Mudokons in a rather small area. Now, after that, we are tasked with 2 trials. To go to Paramonia and Scribania, and there, through these rather dangerous trials, prove ourselves, or rather help Abe prove himself and get the markings on his hands. Now, these two parts are rather similarly structured. We have Paramonia, then we have the Paramonian Temple, where we have a number of puzzle rooms, in a way. In each one we are tasked to ring a bell and light a fire, and after you are done with all of the rooms, you can proceed into the Paramonian Nest. Now the same is true for Scribania. We go through some of the land, then we go into the temple, and finally find ourselves in the nest. And then we have Free Fire Zone. Now that is our way back to the meat processing plant, and as you can see, again, no Mudokons to be saved here. Then here we have Zulag 1 again, because indeed we return to where we came from. Now, as I mentioned, I never played this part before, so I have no clue where the Mudokons are, how difficult these puzzles will be, and more often than not, it's not necessarily the puzzles that are really difficult, it's more so the platforming, and I'm not really good at platforming. But that is why I might need to replay this chapter like I had to replay chapters before. That is just part of the game, because I don't even know when the chapter ends. So if I go too far, I just have to reload. There's no other way. There is a quick save in the game, but I think even the quick save gets deleted once you finish a chapter. Now, if you watched me play this game before, you will know that it's not a smooth experience. Not because the game is bad, even though I did manage to get myself softlogged once or twice, but because the platforming is rather difficult and finding some of the secrets takes a long time. I certainly spent a good few minutes looking through the areas and trying to find where a hidden secret teleporter might be. Not to mention that one time when I spent around an hour or so standing and crouching next to a pair of meat grinders because I just could not get through them, and indeed I was correct in believing that the solution was to roll underneath them, which is easy to say and really difficult to pull off. But we survived those times, and that's why I find this game rather fitting to celebrate gathering more and more followers, because this game is a bit like streaming. You see, some days are better, some days are more difficult, sometimes you just have to keep on going and hope that it will work. But at the end of the day, what matters is all of the wonderful people you meet. For me, it's my wonderful viewers. For Abe, all the Mudokons he manages to save. So, let's go and continue our journey.
Follow me.
Well, we are following you, Abe. Let's go and let's try our best. I have not the slightest of clues where I am. You, yes, I will return. Where? I will return here or to the meat. Why am I not in the meat plant? I have to say, I'm somewhat confused. I think the last time when I finished the game, I went back to check on something, and that overwrote my previous save. So let's go to the chapter select rather. The beauty of not playing the game for 4 months. You don't even know what you're doing. Zulog 1. No, that sounds better. But it sounds terrible. Ah, what a lovely place. Okay. Let's see the tip scrolling on the top there. Acquire the power of Shrikle, rescue the number of Mudokons shown in orange bird portals, chant to unleash Shrikle on the sligs. Alright. So, this is something new. Up until now we had 2 different colors of bird portals. Blue and green. One was for us to return to certain areas. So let's see an example. We go into a secret and we need to get back from that secret. We would use a bird portal. The other type was for the Mudokons. That's how you save them, by opening a teleporter with the birds. Now this is a new one, an orange portal. So in theory, if I open this portal and save the number of Mudokons that is on the portal, I will gain the powers of, what was its name? Shrikle. That is the creature, rather strong creature, whose powers we gained in a certain way after completing both of the trials. And we got, I do believe, 3 charges once we exited the temple, and we could use that power to destroy the fortification of the slags to actually make our way back to the factory. Now, as far as I know, if I use this power, I will destroy everything on the screen. But quick saving is always a good idea. So let's see if this works. Yeah, I would say that worked. No, I didn't want to step in between the mines, because when they blow up they could have killed me, but that's something we will have to figure out, if in this form we can even be hurt. And obviously we are looking for secrets, don't forget about that. And I already see there is that grated circular metal panel above us, and that seems like the cover of a pipe above it, but I don't think we can get there. So maybe that's just a design part. Oh, we already have an elevator. So, 161 employees and escaped are 138 because we just saved 3 of them. So indeed we were at 135. Now this machine right here is a rather annoying nuisance, because if we want to use our powers, it will shock us. It does not kill Abe, which is a plus, but still not the best feeling. Now those creatures in the background are scrabs. They are vicious little predators, and I have to say, going through their temple was quite a challenge. But it's interesting how this game shows you that just because they might kill you, they are not necessarily bad. Now that is a paramite, and they are hunted down and trapped in the wilderness and then turned into scrub cakes, as the advertisement there shows, and paramite pies. Little meat pies they are turned into. Now we have a lever, and pulling a lever is always dangerous, but this has the same design as that gate, so I will hazard a guess that this electrifies that gate. And I will hazard a guess that what will happen is I go to the left, something will start chasing me, and then I will have to jump up here and go towards the right. And because the creature wants to get to the same point as I am, except it hopefully cannot jump up, it will run into that electric field and fry itself. So let's try if that's true or not. Also, look at the lovely wanted poster there. Nah, I'm sure this will work out perfectly. No? Nothing? When a Sleek shouts, "Look out, the wise Mudokon hits the deck." That almost sounds like a hint to me. So we have a rather obvious hint here as well, the falling Mudokon on that safety triangular sign. Now that means if we fall down here, we die. There is no secret to be found, because there are many secrets hidden in this game that is accessible by crawling down somewhere or even falling down somewhere. However, if you find this sign, that means don't do it, you'll die. And so far, the developers never tricked me with that sign. It always meant what it supposed to. But that brings up one good question, and that is there anything here? No, there isn't. I really don't understand this gate, to be perfectly honest, but that's alright. However, we have a platform above us, right next to Abe. You can see these rocks falling down, and that means right there is the edge of a platform above our head. Now this is a tricky situation, however, because I have to jump to the other side here. So far so good. But if I move through this laser door or gateway, it will trigger an alarm, and I'm pretty sure that mine will not be really friendly to us. Okay, that's not terrible. So, what can I do here? Apparently this is a dead end of sorts, but we can get some grenades. Now can I hit that mine is the question. No, it can be done, definitely. And such a good throw. Why it's tricky to throw these grenades, because when you hold them in your hand, after a while they want to blow up, so you don't really have a lot of time to time things. I think that was rather close. Maybe they cannot be. They cannot be hit. That would be a problem. Okay, that was off. Fair enough. That was really off. Okay, that was on the mark. Now, let's see what other wisdom is here. Decapitation tool cut in half. Wow. Sponsored landmine trials now in operation. Sounds safe. Packing meat in your pants is strictly prohibited. Of course it is. Tourist canteen menu, Pokin bean and iWatch stout. When a slick shouts, "Look out, the wise Wadalkan hits the deck." So that is apparently part of the propaganda here. Slicko security, beating quotas at RaptureFarms. Yes, rumors of Shrikle are false until proven otherwise. Oh, we will prove it otherwise. Cleanup required in insemination vets. Magog sign companies, sign your life away. The Magog cartel is the group made up of the Gluckans. Oh, only a few work-related injuries. The profits justify the means. Yes, that is pretty much the motto of this place. Now, let's see. That looks about right. Okay, that's no good. Okay, what can we do? Would you come down? Okay, apparently you will not want to come down, that's fine. You can stay up there. Oh. Oh, isn't that an annoyance? Will you come to this way just a bit? Ah.
I don't know.
Well, I do. Okay, what you have to do is go just ever so slightly this way. Oh, come on. Just a tad bit closer. Good. Come on. Alright, that's one less. Ah, you. Don't you worry. Come on. Come on, just a few steps closer to your doom. So these are the sligs, the somewhat well paid bodyguards of the Gluckans. Oh, come on. You certainly can move a bit. Wondrous, thank you. I don't know where they came from, but they certainly have been an annoyance. Let's use this elevator and see where we are going next. Now, why I absolutely adore this. Approaching the end, but for Abe or the farm, only you can determine which shall receive more. I can't read this fast. That's an annoying part of the game. Though I think back in the day, this game could load much slower. So why I adore this game is because it's a platformer, right? It's a children's game. But yes, Abe, I know. But it's not only wrapped in a really odd decoration of sorts and design, but it sometimes in a subtle and sometimes in a not so subtle way talks about many social issues in the world that are still relevant today. And this game is almost 30 years old now. Well, the original one that brought up all of these ideas. Now that is dangerous. I called it. It was. Alright. Then I guess I have to... Oh! We're not going that way. Fine. So I have to go on... I will have to go through this grinder. Something like this. Apparently I'm not the only one who can get through the grinder. Of course. Of course it got me. So I think the idea is that I would need to reach that lever and pull it. It's really important to stop right next to the lever. This will be tricky. Alright. I still do have the grenades. That's true. But this is tricky. I mean, if I manage to get... Oh. If I can get through both of the grinders, yes, that could work, but getting through the second would be near impossible. I mean, it could be done. Yes, it could be. But I have to... I mean, they all died. No, we just have to eliminate the part where I die. This one. I'm really not sure if this is how this is supposed to go down. But hey, we'll figure it out later or sooner. I'm tempted to just go and hope for the best, because there's really not much time to deal with this. And I mean, who knows, maybe I get it right. But even like this, one of them survived, so that's dangerous. Let's try to use the grenade. The grenades do not blow up when you hit the creatures with them, and that's also a problem. The problem is, I don't think even, yeah, not even crouching helps. I don't think this is the way. Maybe it is. Oh. Okay, let's try that, because I have to go through this alarm anyway. And this grinder is not turned on. So maybe, just maybe. Okay, that Budokan didn't die. That's important. So now I can use my chanting powers to get them kill each other. Sligs can command slugs, so the small ones are called slugs. I always forget about that. Okay, that's one less. And I guess I can save you. That's good. The only problem is, now we have a slig walking around here. Would you come here? No? Shouldn't have let it go. Ow! Okay, so this seems to be working much better. I just have to hit that at the right moment. And save you. I'm really not sure if this is the intended way, just running through, but if there is no way to turn the alarm off, I couldn't go around without getting noticed. Now let me see what we have here. Declogging required in Pyramid Shoots 327. Slick security to escort Mr. Rice to the stockyards. Oh, who is that? Venerate Authority, of course. Let's see what's here. Yes, this seems like a way to kill the slig who was sleeping here. But how could you do that if you have to go through these? And no matter what you do, they turn on. However, we got this out of the way at least.
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be shining.
Well, we have to somehow figure it out, I guess. Now what's this way? No one died. That's what we care about the most. More of these doggos. Ow. Oh. Catch! Whose head did it bounce off? Okay, catch! Okay, let's go with the other option. Okay. Let's clean out this place. Oh no! Ooh, I didn't want to kill you. Well, that's why we have the quick load. Or the checkpoint. Those things are Mudakanets. Oh, not this. No. I have the checkpoint. Okay, noted. I have to save more often. Well, at least we can try out. We are not indestructible in this form. But we cannot be hurt while we are using our powers. Now then. Easy enough. Easy enough. Now I know there was a way to quick save. It's a really odd way. And that's one part that I don't really like in the remake. And I know it has to be a remake thing. First of all, because I don't think there was a quick save in the original game. But the other thing is, it uses the touchpad. And if you press it, that's the quick save. If you hold it, that's the quick load. So it's really easy to mess up and accidentally overwrite your old save. Now then, there. That was a rather nice throw. Now you two. Excuse me? You should be dead. But what? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Now that's one, finally. I hate when they forget to die. So annoying. Come on. It's lovely that they can still speak once they exploded into a million pieces. Nah. Let's save. And let's go on up. Alright, one floor cleaned out. Approaching the end, but for Abe or the farm, only you can determine which shall receive more harm. No, at least we could read that. Oh! That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Nah. Let's quick save here. And hope that this will work. I mean, almost. I think there is a minute chance that you can go through both of them. No, maybe they are synced in a way that you cannot. It's 100% possible. But if there is a minute chance that I can do it, I want to give it a try.
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be shining.
Okay, so there is a chance to do it. But we have to hop up once we get there. But all we have to do now is not mess up next time around.
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be shining.
2 hours later. We'll get there. Don't you worry.
Employee of the month, and now I get a brush.
We'll get there. This game teaches the players patience. Patience is a virtue. Especially when you want to be anything but patient. That wasn't so bad.
This is both the best and worst job I ever had.
I would have loved if I die in that second meat grinder and all of the slugs get through it. We did it! So now we are saving. And now we have to alert these doggos. And be careful. Alright. This is empty. Mudakan's alive. Door closed. I think that is a way to another Zulog. Good. I love his laugh. Okay. Let's save. So indeed it is possible to do this. Slightly insane, but possible. And we saved them. Now this is a way into another Zula. You see that odd globe in the background. That I do believe is an elevator or a transfer point. So let's see what this does. Indeed, it opens our way to... Security is tight, but Abe's in for the fight. I can't read this fast. Indeed, this is an entry point to another part of the plant. But I first want to get through this part. And I still haven't found any, and I mean any, secrets. Now, let's save. And now we have to get through this. Yes, it will be extremely fun. Come on, let's roll! It's especially funny in the dark. Alright, never again. Why is the light on that? Don't like that. Okay, Belle, my Mudakan friend.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Okay, don't get ground up, please. Good. All you have to do is jump on in. And save. Save as often as you can. 142. And now, this is on the slow setting, so I don't have to worry about getting grounded up. I mean, it's still possible to get grounded up, don't get me wrong. Now this is still on. So how can I do anything here? Let's try. No, that didn't work. Ow. That didn't work. Let's try the second idea. kind of works, but not really in the way that I would like it to work. So I guess our only way out of this mess is through here. Now the doggos are out of the picture. Oh, come on. They're too quick. Oh, come on, you. Nah. Problem solved. The mines are still there. Hey, that's a problem. Never mind, you are saved. And I will not go there. Hopefully. I mean, I really don't want to get underneath that meat grinder, because that is always going quickly, apparently. It's stuck on that setting. Now let's see what's here. Ooh. It's indeed a meat plant. There goes the caged animal, and I'm assuming there goes the carcass. A grim sight to behold. And look at those lumps of meat. Scrap cakes, they will cost you an arm and a leg. What a deal. That sounds like a mine to me. Now here in the Steam, I can hide. Kinda. So let's see if I can outsmart this slig. Come on, buddy. Go on your merry way. What the heck was that sound? I did not like that sound. Don't you look back. Oh, who's that in the background? Well, thank you. Security doors are for slig use only. Oh, that's new. Oh no. Oh no, I have to go back. Oh, that's mighty bad. Oh no, 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 oh no. Okay. Oh, new from Lungbuster, Sligarets. Oh goodness. Okay, now I know what the game wants from me, and I'm curious what's behind that security door. Nah. Do-de-dum-de-do-de-dum. Don't mind me here. I'm certainly not here. Okay. Good. Be a dumb little slig. What time? It's time for you to go the other way. Now I have to wait until the slig returns. Now I see the little laser and I can kind of hear him. Or her. I'm not sure about slig gender. Oh, you need to shoot something? Don't you worry about that.
If I only had a bomb.
Oh, we don't have a bomb, little buddy. Such a shame. Alright. Now you go the other way. And I jump. Ha 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 ha. And I save. So in theory, I can use this charge to blow all that up. And I can close this. Hoo-ha, indeed. Now I only need one of them, and apparently we got some additional ones. Well, we still have one. Hey there! Don't you run away! Okay. Let's see. What's behind that security console? I don't know how to make these noises.
What up? Not even.
Okay, it's three weird sounds. Okay, how do I make these sounds?
Get down. Signal. Yeah, piggy piggy.
Okay, so those are...
What's up? What up, bro? Freeze.
Okay, so we have the frog sound and the angry frog sound.
What up?
Okay, I think that was... Okay. So that's how you activate them. So much like how Abe has to communicate with other Mudokons, the Sligs have to mimic what the other Slig says to get entry. Or gain entry. Now, that's wondrous. All of you,
Hello. Hello.
I mean all of you.
Follow me.
Okay.
Hey, chum. Hi. Follow me.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 more added to the pile. Now the only problem is, I'm not sure if this is the way forward or that circular globe elevator that I mentioned earlier. That's a problem. Now I guess this will only take me back down. I cannot go any further up. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's fine so far. Sligs can hold the trigger for a pretty long time. Good to know. Now, why this is interesting to me, you see, is because here I pointed out how rocks are falling. And this is 2 screens from the elevator to the left. So I feel like there should be a secret there 1 floor up. So let's check just that. Nah, what do we have here? So here normally you would be running, right? That's a silly idea. I don't think falling down here would be healthy. But then where could I access those? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Falling into the meat grinder is not a good idea. Let's try the other one. Also not a good idea. Noted. But even here above, you can see those lights on kind of tubes. What are those for? I feel like there are secrets here, I just can't seem to find them. But let's see, where would we end up if we use this transfer point? I already opened it. Scrubbing floors isn't so great for Mudakan cardio. Good to know. A lovely little cinematic piece here. So here I guess we go from Zulag 1 to Zulag 2. Indeed. But here's the thing, I don't want to go to Zulag 2, that's the next part. We want to save everyone in Zulag 1 first. Look at this place. I would say it's impressive if it wasn't built by slaves. I really hope. Alright, the employees were not killed just because I left this part of the map. Because in earlier chapters, especially I want to say the first chapter in the factory, there is a sign that shows just how cruel this place can be, because it says that if Abe escapes, all of the other Mudokans on the shift will be executed. No, because we save all of them, or at least I saved all of them, no one was killed, but I wanted to check that if I leave Zulag 1 here, because I went to Zulag 2, all of the remaining Mudokans here didn't get killed. Now let's see what we have here. Can I blow those up? Because I was silly and forgot. I don't think I can jump through that. No, because the green portals, they are used by the other Mudokans and they only stay open as long as Abe is chanting. The blue portals, however, they remain open, I think pretty much until Abe uses them, and because of that fact Abe can use them. Now, let's see, I guess this is the way we are going. It's also interesting that there is a native Mudokan there in the background. Alright, let's see. After such a journey, Abe's friends will appear to aid in his battle. They not let him fear. Okay, so indeed, the Mudokans are helping Abe now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Only 1,236 work-related accidents this month. Keep up the good work. Oh my goodness. Such statistics. Now here comes the problem. Here comes the big problem. What do I do next? I mean, I could try to chant.
Worst job I ever had.
Did I just blow up that slig? Hey, do you have one of these charged? Oh, thank you. This will make my job much easier from now on. Alright, what do we have here?
Clean the floors or die.
You know, here's the thing. I could let go of this ledge, right? There might be a floor underneath me, just a few inches away. Or I fall to my doom. Okay, that was close. Not what I wanted. Goodness.
Worst job I ever had.
Alright. So we need 3 of them here. I have a feeling this will close that hole.
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be
Hey
shiny.
there.
Hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
follow me. Okay, now you will all come down here. Come here.
Wait.
Stop here, okay? Because I have a feeling that there is a secret.
Back to work.
Are you kidding me? I can't open it again. Alright, I see how it is. Let's try it, because you see, here you can say that there's nothing there.
Worst job I ever had.
And indeed there's nothing there, apparently. But there could have been a secret there. There's only one way to try it. And that is the long way down. Alright. Rio indeed!
Hello.
Oh,
Follow me.
coming.
Everybody.
Hello. Hey there. Hello.
Follow me.
Where are we going?
I have a feeling they would just fall down.
Here.
Right.
So let's not do that. Okay, now you can follow me.
Follow me.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I think I destroyed something. What did I destroy? Okay, let's load back. Oh! Ow, you! Don't play with your food unless it plays with you first. What a line.
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be shining.
Nah. Let's do this the safe way.
This is both the best and
Why I thought there could be a secret there, because in the foreground you have all of this meat neatly hiding whatever is there. Nah.
this is both the best and
Let's try this again. Not what I wanted. But it worked. Okay, now all of you,
Everybody.
Oh, hey.
Follow me.
you follow me. You get out of there, and now I have Shrike's power. Now let's save. Now why I didn't want to destroy whatever was here, because I want to see whatever is here. Apparently that might have been a mine. Oh, there are way too many. Way too many Mudokons here. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. If I destroy the mine, I'm not sure if the Mudokon will survive. But there's only one way to find out. You see, I said that I would save one Mudokan for all of my wonderful followers. And indeed, you too. You watching right now, I'm going to save you. Maybe I will get you killed a few times first, but I will save you.
Oh no.
Shucks. Okay, indeed that's no good. So I guess I accidentally killed that Mudokan before as well. Oh, this is not good. So, let's see what we can do. I cannot get that Mudokan out of the way. I can get the Slig a bit crazed, and with that I actually managed to lose my charge, which is not necessarily the best thing, but it's one way to handle the situation, because I guess the idea would be that I need to solve this puzzle first and then get my charge. But maybe I can get my charge back, so let's try that.
My head, my head. Work all day, work all day.
Okay, so all of you lovely Mudokans,
Okay.
follow me, probably not onto that trapdoor. Then I need to destroy this mine. No, I lost my charge, but I can get a simple charge here. Thank you. Also, I think I have one more grenade left, but normally you might not have that, so I always try to use the tools available to me in the given area, except if I just cannot figure out what the game wants, and then I just use whatever I can.
Follow me. Everybody, follow me.
So I noticed last time around that the number did not disappear from the portal, so maybe that means that I can get my charge multiple times. Indeed, Shepherd of Odd. If I'm not mistaken, we get that because we saved half of all the Mudokans, so that would be 150. Let's see if that is the truth. Hopefully we didn't miss anyone so far, except I'm not really finding any secrets, which is concerning, definitely. I just pressed save there. Like, I was just pressing save in that moment. Goodness. Alright. I guess we're doing this again. Here's a splitting headache for you. Nah.
Follow me. Hey, chum. Follow me. Okay. Hold up.
Okay, we are done with this part. Now we need a charge. VR. Oh, come on. Ow. Let's try this again. Oh, come. Alright. Good. Everyone alive?
Everybody's follow me.
Great. Now we just jump down here. Jump down here. And you go in there. Great. We don't get a trophy again, but that's understandable. And now we save. And now we use this and nothing happened because the slig is in there. The annoyance. Come out, you littles. Come on. There you are. That was a cheap trick. Now, what I'm curious about is this. You see this? Right here? This little trapdoor? There's no sign showing that it would be dangerous to fall down. And it was open. Well, it was never open actually. It was closed from the get-go. Now the only way I could have used it if I approached this part from up here, because we had a slig down, and I just jumped down and do a run for it, or make a run for it, but there was a slig up here as well. So why would you open this if it's not a secret? A timed secret. You see? Well, shit. I fell into a slig! Okay. Now, what can we do here? Not sure. First of all, let's save. Now, if I fall down, will the slig notice? Yes, the slig will notice. This is interesting for a number of reasons. You see, this grinder doesn't have the blades, which I have to say I'm really appreciating. I have bombs. But do I want to use bombs? I mean, I could just... I could just use my chanting, right? I think, at least. Ouch. Good thing I made a save point. Yep. Let's try if I chant. I mean, I can't just simply chant. It's dangerous because if they start shooting... yeah, if they start shooting here, especially with that mine there, that's no good. That's really dangerous. This is really dangerous. Shit. Okay, not the best way to do this. Understood. Okay, what else could I possibly do? But I can go up here and hide. That's good so far. Now I couldn't kill the guy on the top platform with chanting because I can't chant here. But I can throw a grenade up there. Why did I get killed there? I was perfectly silent. Alright. Apparently not the way to do it. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that, but whatever. Alright. Well, new idea. We try to throw a grenade. Then not the. No, 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 no. I'm not even waiting for that to happen. No. No. Okay. Smaller arc. We need a smaller arc.
I haven't had a pear-like pie in weeks. Smells like cards over here.
Okay. I need to cook the grenade, which is a dangerous procedure. You little surviving piece of slag. Okay. I don't know how I'm alive. I'm not sure how the other Medokans are alive. But I take it as a win. Now, hopefully you will be an easier kill. Stink Rat Lord Dreadist, hello! I'm a Rat Lord. That's kind of a nice name. The Stinky Bot is not so much, but welcome in, Loki. How are you doing? Now, we saved this lovely Mudokan, but I think that is my exit. As you can see, it stays open even after Abe stops chanting, so he can get through it. But now I have to deal with the two sligs down there, and that will be the problem. I'm existing, that's a good start, you know, that's a good start with everything. Because that gives a nice base that you can improve upon. Okay. Now here comes the mighty big problem. We have two sligs, those gun-wielding maniacs down there. And we have a whole bunch of Mudokans. And if I start walking, they wake up! And this happens. So what can I do? Well, first of all, I need you to follow me down here, because this will be your exit somewhere around here. Just wait here, buddy. Okay. Now how will I eliminate these two? I mean, even if I had Shrike's powers here, meaning that I could destroy every enemy and hostile object on the screen, I would blow up that poor Mudokan, who's right next to the mine. So even if I speak, they wake up. Okay, so that's not helping either. Okay, what if I start chanting here? Okay, that's not good. It could maybe, hopefully, work. But I have to get close enough with the slig to the mine that he gets shot and not the Mudokan. Something like this. Good start. And then I have to get rid of this slig. Love this little laughter. Okay, we're done with that part, and now we just need a few grenades to get rid of that mine later on. So, you come right here.
Follow me. Wait.
Good. Is there anything here? No, just a wall.
Maybe one day people will follow me around.
Hey there.
Now, not you. You.
Hello.
You follow me here.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and now I have to destroy that grenade, or mine, without blowing everything else up. That worked!
I can't whistle anyway.
Now, hopefully no one died.
Follow me. Everyone. Follow me.
Follow me here. You follow me here.
Everybody. Follow me.
Follow me, and you're safe! And I can go back! And this is what I meant by exiting a secret, because we couldn't go up the way we came down here. Now let's see what's here. Oh, that sounds dangerous. No one died so far. And we're at 158 escapees. And once again, we are in deep trouble. I'm with you guys. What's up? What's up? Don't you mind me, you just stay right there. I didn't know about the third one. The little... okay. I'm frozen alright, like a scrap cake. In the fridge. Okay, now let's try that again. Oh! That was maybe a bit too much enthusiasm on my part. Let's try this again. Okay, no one died except the slig. That's a good start. Now let's try to do this again. Oh, you little... I have to get them over on this right side of the screen, so they stay away from the Mudokons. Not an easy task. I guess if the others see the slig getting possessed, then they will shoot him. Otherwise, they won't notice until I do something suspicious. Now, can I move through this? Yes, I can safely go through here, so I can look around. Can I go in here too? Apparently no. But you are in a terribly bad place, I have to say. Wouldn't you like to move a bit to maybe somewhere else? Let's go! Don't you want to follow me?
Worst job I ever had.
No?
I can do here. Scrubbing.
Well, then I can just shoot you. Okay, that works too. No one is dead! Yay! I feel so much joy, my little sleek body cannot contain it.
Employee of the month. Now I get a brush.
Alright, what's this? Directory. RaptureFarms. Alright, so this is RaptureFarms. Employees posted. We will have to understand this. So we have 141 employees. I do believe those are the remaining employees, indeed. And in this area we have 50 more. At least I'm assuming. Yes, because this is the overall area. This is Zulag 1. And then we have Zulag 2, Zulag 3 and Zulag 4. So this is one, this is where we are, and there you can see the connection points and I guess the Mudokons remaining to be saved. Good question. Apparently I cannot access the other Zulag data, such as the maps, but indeed 50 more remaining, and that's why I said the next checkpoint is at 208 followers. That's when we will return to this game and
This 1 foot of floor is gonna be shining.
save all of the Mudokons from Zulag 1. A stinky cheese emoji being checked.
Is there anything
Checked?
else I can do here? I just seem to be scrubbing.
Maybe the rats installed some new fancy security feature to filter out the cheese. They are rather crafty, I have to say. Now here's the problem. If I move through this, and I'm pretty sure if the Mudokons move through this, we will be screwed.
Shining.
Fucking called it. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. Come here. So apparently, after the stockyard parts and the wilderness, where these laser gates were installed in a way that they moved, so you had to stay still while the gate moved over you, and then you could move. Here they are stationary and you have to trigger them one way or another. At least that's what I think is the idea. It says the sticky cheese message is being checked and hasn't been sent. Let me check. Well, I didn't get any such notification about it. I guess it's really the rats. Oh, I guess it was just delayed. So they could check the quality of your message.
Follow me. Follow you. Follow me.
Follow me. Oh, where are we? 165, and originally the goal for today was 169, but I think because I reached a few more followers since I was trying to play the PlayStation Plus games and I delayed this stream a bit, we will go for 175 instead. Oh, that's a lot of stinky cheese. I would ask where you get all of them from, but you said you have a supplier. Mud souls still at work, unaware of their fate, more still to rescue before it's too late. Uh-oh. There's something down there, isn't there? Don't play with your food unless it plays with you first. Now that is some wisdom. Yep. Now this this is a really interesting lever here, because it's, how can I say it? It's enticing.
I can't whistle anyway.
It seems like it should be pulled, but I'm almost certain I would kill someone if I pulled it. So let's check!
Work all day, work all day.
Okay, I'm confused. Oh, this is an elevator. It's a deep elevator. I see.
Haven't had my pie in weeks.
I see. Well, let's jump. And let's pull this. Nah,
Work all day, work all day.
that's much better. I really hope that... Fucking hell! This is no good, this is no good, this is no good. Oh. Why do I always get myself into these situations? Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, let's do this one thing at a time. So first I need a slick volunteer. Okay, I had to be careful so the motherfuckers don't get killed, and they didn't, so that's good. So let's try another slick volunteer here. You little shit. Okay, let's try this again. We only have one slig in frame, so hopefully I can get him. Now we get rid of the doggos, or the slugs, I think they are called. Okay, 0 casualties, that's good. That's good. Let's check here. Nothing here. Mudokons, they are safe, good. Decapitation toll cut in half. That's always a good sign. Okay. Electric door this way. Okay, he's sleeping, that's fine. I can pull this. Oops. Don't mind me, I was just checking the lever. Yes. And how bad of a conductor the slick body is when it comes to electricity. Let's check what's down here. It's a deep pit, and now we know. Now, the next thing we have to do is get this lovely fella out of the picture. And I guess I will just use the same old method. Let's check the depth. It's pretty deep. Now, hopefully no more freaking slicks here. Alright. What will I do with you? Ow! Well, that's a big problem. Because I killed the guy on the top, you see. Yes, I killed that guy on the top, and maybe that was a bad idea, because if I could possess him, I could kill the other guys too. So I guess we have to redo this in another way. Okay, let's try this again. Don't you worry, go back sleeping. Good slig. Go back sleeping. Go back sleeping. That's it. Good. Ah, of course you had to wake up. Okay. Don't shoot them. Okay. 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 You don't shoot the Madrakans. Good job. Now. Let's get the other slag. Shoot the dogs. Good. No one this way. That's solved. That's solved. And now we save. Because no, I can get the... But actually wait, if I let that guy come forward here, as long as he doesn't jump down, the others will not see him get possessed. So that would be good too. To our cows. Yes, if you are shooting for a long time, the slag will take a step back. Nice little detail. But for now, apparently, or at least it seems, we killed all of them. Let's make it look like an accident in the electric doorway. And let's save. Now, hopefully, this is a good way for us. No talking. Okay. What's this? 43. Okay, only 134 people remaining. And while I'm checking for secrets, how are you doing, Loki, in the way of what you're doing? I guess would be a more accurate question. What are you up to on this lovely Friday? Because it is indeed Friday. Let's check if there's anything secret here. Based on the Slick's reaction, I guess yes. What? Okay. Never mind. There is a secret here. Nah. Once again, we have to do this carefully. They are pretty close to each other, that's good. That's not good. No, you son of a... Load quick save. Are you sure you want to load this save? Current progress will be lost. Oh, I guess I didn't make a quick save here. And because I would try, or I was trying to load a previous area, the game actually warns me. How nice. I guess we have to make a quick save here. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, that's better. Much better. Don't hit the Mudakan. Nah. That's good. Let's see what's down here. Okay, not much. But these slags don't know that I am a spy. But there are way too many Mudokans around here. That's dangerous. I could kill one, but the other one would most definitely kill a bunch of Mudokans. So let's just scare them. They didn't look scared at all. Alright, guys. Follow me here. And let's see this place. Hoo-ha, indeed. How the frick will I get these guys out of here? Now, what's odd to me in this odd game is that many times I rely upon kind of luck, because when I try to possess one of the sligs, it's up to random chance that the other slig will be close enough to them and won't kill a bunch of Mudokons on the way, as much as I try to run towards them. Now, in this game you can use the quick save as such, but in the old game I don't know how you would do this. But then again, let's not forget, in the original game we only had to save 100 Mudokons and not 299. Maybe there were only 99 now that I think about it. So in an area like this we wouldn't have 5 Mudokons, maybe we would have 2. Well, let's try this. Okay, that's pretty close. Oh. Okay, that worked. That worked really nicely. Great. Let's check if there's anything hidden here. Stop sighing so much. I'll get you out of here later or sooner. Follow me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is exactly 8. We are at 173 saved Mudokons. Isn't that nice? Nah. Let's get out of this place. And let's save. Now we have these 2 lovely Mudokons here. I already checked this secret. We also have 3 of them here. And here you can see a hatch right underneath the tippy toes of Abe. That will be another secret. There was a similar one in the beginning of the game, in one of these lower platform areas hidden by these same barrels, so I was looking out for it, and indeed there's one. There isn't one here. Oh. But we can only save 2 additional Mudokons. So I'm sorry guys, but there are no freebies here. I'm saving you 2. Oh, there fell down a barrel. Yes indeed, you are free, my friend. And would you look at that? We are at 175 escapees, meaning that we hit our current target, which is lovely. Now, I know this was rather quick, and that is partially because I don't know if I missed anything. I might need to replay this entire part if I find out that indeed I missed the secret somewhere along the way. But I just don't know it yet. And as far as I know, the maps do not tell us where the secrets are. So there are 33 remaining employees in Zulog 1, and that's where I am right now. Now there are a few Madakans shown here and there, but the secrets are not shown, because where I am shown with that interesting triangle, we have that area, and on the right edge of that platform, let's call it, we have the elevator. And then if you go left, indeed you have a Mudakan head. Those are the 3 Mudakans I left there, but nothing shows that there would be a secret. Or maybe it does show. Let me get my glasses. You see, in the line, let's look at the line underneath the Mudakan head near Abe's position. There's one line on the left and one to the right, a solid part of the double outline of the floor. Now the right one could be the one Secret V discovered. So let's look at if there is any kind of hatch here.
Can't figure it out. What?
Doesn't seem like there is one. And this is where the map shows a thicker part in the ground, and this could be one. So that is either a really subtle hint or just part of the design. I feel like that is just part of the design, to be perfectly honest, but then again, in the lower parts you don't really see those. And even right next to our current position, you have these 2 lower areas, and the right one seems to have a solid floor, and that's exactly where the hatch that I showed you is. So that might be a hint that we could maybe use later on. But for now, I guess this has been it. We saved the Mudakans, or the number of Mudakans we could. Let's go find a checkpoint. There isn't a checkpoint anywhere near here. Now, is there? Well, I guess I don't want to end and exit the game with a quick save, so let's go here and try to look for a checkpoint. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Lovely. Is there anything here? No. No, it's really important to check everything when it comes to walls. They are not all real walls. And now I can come back here and use this checkpoint so I don't forget about these poor guys. But indeed it seems that this has been our stream for today. As much as I tried to make the follower number that I wanted to hit a bit higher, so I could have a normal length stream, apparently this wasn't enough. Even though I waited 4 months for it, but maybe that's on me for not getting more followers. However,
Follow me.
we did manage to find our Mudokans and get a good number of them saved. 54% we saved, and our current rank is Shepherd, there are certain names you can get based on the percentage of Mudokons you save. If you save 100, you get the Messiah. And here we have Zulag 1, and then we will have Zulag 2, 3, and 4. And we have the extra of Escape, but that will be after we finish the full game. So for now, it seems we have finished with our little adventure back to Oddworld. We saved 175 Mudokons, the exact number of followers I have, so you better not unfollow, because I will be forced to come back here and drag the Mudokons out of the portal back into the factory to work, and you wouldn't want that, right? Now let's see what lovely trophy we have unlocked. It should be Shepherd of Odd. Rescue half of all the Mudokons, so those are the Mudokons there in the icon, the small figures, and I guess the big one is Abe. And indeed, this is where we unlocked the trophy. And I have to say, with this part especially, I love how, even though this is a 2D platformer in a gameplay sense, most of the time at least, it has depth. And I love how they put things in the foreground, sometimes to hide parts, just like how I suspected that this meat pile would hide a secret there. And it could have, because we had no clear indication that we would die if we fall down. And I guess because of people who grew up on these kind of games, more and more safety signs are required at the most obvious points. I wouldn't be surprised if the Grand Canyon would be lined with signs saying, "Be careful, there's a big drop coming up." So I really like how they created the depth with the different layers and the 3D environment. And it's not only true to this game, the old one was somewhat like this as well, obviously with more limited graphics, but the idea was already in place. So this is the trophy we have gotten. It's not the rarest. We have killing the slags in 15 different ways rarer, because this, the Shepherd of Odd, is 6.8%, and the RaptureFarms no hiring is 6.5%. And this is the rarest, I think. We have no place like home. Find and use all the secret entrances to RaptureFarms. So this is pretty much the secrets where you can find Mudokons and save them outside of RaptureFarms. That's something I mentioned, how after you escape from the meat plant, there are fewer Mudokons to be saved, because in the wild, well, there are no Mudokons to be saved pretty much. However, you can find these secret, mostly teleporters, portals, or sometimes I think tunnels, where you can go back to RaptureFarms, find secret entrances, as the trophy says. And because we found all of them, we already have this trophy, since, logically, inside of RaptureFarms you don't have secret entrances to the place. And that's something I really like in this game, that everything makes sense. It's strange, but it's logical. Even the trophies, they are fitting to the world. They are written in the style of the game. So instead of saying find all of the secrets outside of RaptureFarms, it says find the secret entrances, since they all lead back to RaptureFarms. A lovely little thing that I appreciate, and a bit of a sarcastic touch, the title No Place Like Home, because even though it's pretty much a slave camp, this farm is to these Mudokons a sort of home, because many of them don't even know where they come from. That is touched upon more, if I'm not mistaken, in the second game in the series, but we are not there just yet. So I guess this has been it for today, and if you would like to watch me continue my my adventure in Oddworld, then don't forget to follow me, because the new follower goal is in place and we have to reach 208 in order to return to Zulag 1 and finish this part, and then comes Zulag 2, and obviously since we are at 175 followers, we are still missing 124 in total before we can finish this game. And apparently my PlayStation 4 just froze. In time, I'm assuming in time. So let's find someone to raid. I apologize for this somewhat of a shorter stream, but as I mentioned, I've been putting this game off and delaying it for a bit because my PlayStation Plus subscription was running out and I wanted to make the most of the games I had access to. Normally on Friday I play something that is more focused on the story, a narrative based game if you will. And next week hopefully I will be doing exactly that. No, because I no longer have my subscription, my game options are rather limited, but we will make the most of what we have, and hopefully you will join me for the adventures. I'm honestly not sure what I will be playing. Don't forget to follow me on Blue Sky and maybe join my Discord by redeeming the Discord invite redeem here on Twitch, so you can see my schedule for next week during the weekend if I get around and post it, which I can only do once I figure it out, and that's the part where I more often than not fail. But who knows, I have some ideas. I have at least 2 games in mind that I will be able to hopefully play. But until that, I thank you for joining me today. And if you have a moment, please join the raid. We are raiding Nekio today. He returned to streaming after a week-long break. He needed a bit of time to refresh himself, but now he is back with Persona 4 Golden. Actually, he was playing just yesterday, I think he was playing A Plague Tale. The first one, what is that called? A Plague Tale Requiem, is it? And he was rather rude to my kins, since that game is filled with rats. So please let him know that is not nice to do. No, actually the first one is called The Plague Tale Innocence. The second one is Requiem. But enough of my ramblings. I thank you for joining me today. I will be back next week. Until that, please have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning in today. Have a great day. And as always, good night.